A lot of foreigners in South Africa come to insult South Africans. He's saying that, oh, black South Africans don't even own South Africa. That they are owned by blah, blah, blah. A lot of white people own their homes and all those ones. But wait, how can people be irrational? But then you come around to tell us that black South Africans are sending fellow Africans away from their home. I said, I need you to digest. Intelligent people would have actually got what I'm trying to say. Black South Africans are not the people that own South Africa. It is owned by white people, right? Yet, it is the same black South Africans that are moving other African societies away from their home. I thought that the only man that has the power to move people away from a particular place is the person that owns the place. South Africa. Oh my God. South Africa has exposed us for who we are. South Africa has exposed us. Last born. South Africa gained their independence 1994. If I'm not correct, I had been born. I had been born. Even my younger sister had been born when South Africa got its independence. If I'm not wrong, I think is it 1994? Guys, now this our last born is exposing us for who we are. You see, when an elder had refused to respect himself, a child will make a caricature of him. A Ghanaian, Mr. George, was telling me that Africans are not ashamed of themselves. That in considering what South Africans had gone through, we as other African societies that had gained our independence a long time are supposed to be the ones to tell them, you people can come over to our home, you people just gained your independence, what do you people need from us, But no, we have failed. We have our independence, 1991, especially Nigeria, behaving like children, petty. South Africans don't own their homes. It is owned by white people. 30th of June, you would understand who owns South Africa. 30th of June, you would understand the real landlord of the country called South Africa. You would understand 30th of June. I can only pray. 30th of June. The luck is that, the luck is that a person like me is not a South African. The luck is that a person like me is not a South African. That's you people's luck. You see, South Africans come to the extent of, I saw a post that says South Africans should stop explaining themselves. South Africans come to the extent of trying to negotiate and talk with. In my case, call me xenophobia, Sorry, call me xenophobic. I would admit before the world that I am xenophobic. I don't want a good name. I don't want a name that is considered good by selfish people. A name considered good by a selfish man is not a good name. An activity considered diplomacy by a selfish mind is not diplomacy. An activity considered diplomatic by a selfish mind, that selfishness cancels everything out. Benevolence considered by a selfish mind is not benevolence, it is weakness. It is deception. It is weakness. It is dumbness, tollardness, that-headedness. I'm telling you the truth. Before you look to establish a measure of reasoning with a man, check whether that man is selfish or that man is normal. 30th of June. If it was in my case, with South Africans like this, I would want a selfish man to call me a demon. In Igbo and Asina, they will say that Nkemana re soku. When they say Nkemana re soku, that makes you a very, very weak man. Which means when they say your own, he does not have a problem. This guy does not have a problem. That's when people say this guy does not have a problem. Know that you're a weak man. That's why in most cases you hear Nigerians call Ghanaians their own is not. They are very. You come around and see them calling Ghanaians peaceful people. Ghanaians are peaceful people, but then you're maltreating them, you're victimizing them, and calling them. You come around, do things to them, and come around and tell them, no, Ghanaians. And Ghanaians, some Ghanaians will be like, well, they're calling them peaceful people. A compliment from a selfish man is not compliment. It is weakness. It's weakness. If I was in South Africa, all these Nigerians, I would have started with Nigerians first now. Let the world talk. After doing our video, I would have started with them. Because you know one thing I know, tomorrow, those same people that spoke against me will take a lesson from what I did and be doing it. And I'll be the one laughing because I've done what I wanted to do and I know that what I did is right. South Africans don't own their own. Look at you contradicting yourself, criminal tendencies.